Is walking really an off? You've probably been told that walking is the best way to stay healthy, especially for your heart, and for years that advice seemed simple and safe. Just walk a little every day and you'll be fine, right? But now many health experts are raising an important question: is walking really enough? The surprising answer for many people, especially those over 65, is not only might walking alone fall short when it comes to protecting your heart, but in some cases it could actually be making things worse. If you've ever felt joint pain or fatigue, or if you've struggled with stiffness or mobility, walking might feel more like a chore than a cure. You are not alone. Every day millions of older adults push themselves to walk even when their bodies are clearly saying slow down. They do it because they believe it's their only option. But what if that belief is holding you back? What if there are other ways to care for your heart that feel better, that actually work with your body instead of against it? In this video, we're going to explore 5 simple expert-recommended alternatives to walking that you can do from the comfort of your home. These are not extreme workouts or complicated routines. They are safe, gentle movements designed to improve circulation, strengthen your heart, and increase energy, all while being easy on your joints and perfectly suited for anyone dealing with discomfort, limited mobility, or simply the desire to feel better without pushing too hard. If you've been noticing things like numbness in your feet, swelling in your ankles, or a general heaviness after sitting too long, you are not imagining it. Those are signs your circulation might need support, and while walking can help in some cases, it is not always the best answer, especially if it causes pain or fatigue. You deserve options that meet you where you are. Movements that energize you, not drain you. Exercises that leave you feeling stronger, not more. So if you care about staying independent, clear-minded, and physically active well into your 70s, 80s, and even 90s, then this might be one of the most important things you watch today, because what you learn here could change how you feel tomorrow. Your body has been asking for something different, and now you're about to learn what that something is. Let's get started. Seated leg pumps. Let's begin with one of the simplest yet most powerful movements you can do for your heart and circulation. It is called the seated leg pump, and it might be the easiest exercise you have never heard of. Here is how it works. You sit comfortably in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, then slowly lift your heels while keeping your toes on the ground. Pause for a moment, then reverse it. Lower your heels and lift your toes off the ground. That is one complete pump. You can do it while reading the newspaper, watching television, waiting at the doctor's office, or even while having a conversation. No need to carve out special time or change clothes or work up a sweat. It fits right into the life you already live in. Oh, you might be thinking, that sounds too easy to really do anything, but here is what most people do not realize. Your calf muscles are often called your second heart by cardiologists. Every time you contract those muscles with a pump like this, you help push blood back up from your lower legs to your heart. You assist your circulation, you reduce pooling in your feet, and you give your cardiovascular system a gentle boost. This movement can help reduce swelling in the legs. It can prevent that cold, heavy feeling in your feet, and it may even lower your risk of developing dangerous clots, especially if you spend hours sitting each day, which many people over 65 naturally doth. Best part is this exercise is totally safe. It puts zero strain on your joints. It requires no balance, no equipment, and no prior fitness experience. You can do it in your kitchen, your living room, or even from a hospital. Betty, remember a man named Ronald who was 78 years old, who lived alone and used to get lightheaded just walking across the room. He told me every step felt like climbing a hill, but then his physical therapist introduced him to the seated leg pump. Began with just 10 reps every hour during commercial breaks while watching his favorite shows. After 2 weeks, something shifted. Swelling in his legs began to go down. His energy improved, and for the first time in years, he said he felt like he was actively participating in his own healing. That is the power of small movements done consistently. You do not always have to do more. Sometimes you just have to do something and stick with it. Now lift your heels, thin your toes to a few pumps right where you feel your body begin to respond, because even the smallest step can lead to a stronger, healthier you. Wall push-ups. You do not need to go to a gym. You do not need special equipment, and you definitely do not need to get down on the floor to do traditional push-ups to build strength and support your heart. There is a simpler, gentler way that can still wake up your muscles, get your blood flowing, and leave you feeling stronger, more energized, and more connected to your body. It is called the wall push-up, and it is perfect for anyone who wants to regain strength without putting stress on their joints. Here is how it works. Stand about 2 feet away from a wall, face it directly, and place your hands flat on the wall. At about shoulder height, keep your feet planted and your body straight. No, bend your elbows slowly and lean your body toward the wall. Then press through your palms and gently push yourself back to your starting position. That is 1 repetition. It may feel simple, but do just 10 of these, and you will begin to feel your upper body come alive. Your arms, your chest, your shoulders, and even your core will start to activate. These are the muscles that support your heart health, your lung capacity, and your posture. And when you move them, you improve circulation, you help your body deliver oxygen more efficiently, and you remind your system that you are still here, still active, and still moving forward. And of the best parts about wall push-ups is how easy they are on the body. There is no pressure on the knees, no strain on the lower back, no risk of falling or overdoing it. You are fully supported by the wall, and yet your body still gets the benefits of strength and movement. But the benefits go even deeper than the physical. Movement is not just about muscles and joints, it is about emotion too. When you move your body, you release tension, you shake loose old feelings, grief, frustration, anxiety, or even self-doubt, things we all carry silently, especially as we get older. Remember, Margaret was 82 years old, and for a long time, she believed her body was too fragile for exercise. When her therapist showed her the wall push-up, she hesitated. She said she felt silly and worried she might fail, but eventually she agreed to try just 5 every morning. After brushing her teeth, something beautiful happened. After a few days, she started to feel more confident. After a week, she stood taller, and after 2 weeks, she said, "He thought I was too old for this. Turns out I was just waiting for permission." She was not alone. Many of us are just waiting for someone to remind us that we are still strong, still capable, still allowed to take care of ourselves, to feel proud of what our bodies can still do. So if you have ever felt like real exercise was out of reach, if you have been afraid to try, let this be your invitation. Walk up to the wall, place your hands gently, and give your body the chance to surprise you, because strength does not begin in your muscle set. Begins the moment you decide to show up for yourself. Seated leg lifts. If you have ever experienced swelling in your legs, persistent fatigue, or that cold, heavy feeling that makes it hard to move, seated leg lifts might become your new best friend. This movement is easy, gentle, and surprisingly powerful, and it starts with something you already have right in your home. A sturdy chair. Sit comfortably with your back supported and both feet flat on the floor. Then slowly lift one leg a few inches off the ground. Hold it there for a moment, feeling your muscles engage it, and gently lower it back down. Switch legs and repeat. It is all there is to it. This simple action activates the large muscle groups in your thighs, calves, and hips, and those muscles are like engines. When they move, they help push blood through your body. They assist your heart in getting oxygen and nutrients to every part of you, and they help return blood from your legs back to your heart, which can reduce swelling, increase energy, and make your legs feel lighter and more alive over time. These small seated lifts can actually build stamina. They can lower your resting heart rate and improve circulation, and they come with an added bonus that is not physical at all. They build confidence. Think of George, who was 79 years old and living. Alana told me he used to feel like the days were just passing him by, like he was waiting for time to move, but not really living in it. And one day, he started doing seated leg lifts during commercial breaks on television. At first just 5 at a time, then 10 and more, and something shifted. I said, "I do not feel like I am wasting time anymore. I feel like I am reclaiming it, because even from my chair, I am choosing to move forward." That is the real gift of these gentle exercises. They remind you that you are not stuck, you are not helpless, you are not finished. Small, consistent movements like seated leg lifts remind your body that it still has strength. They remind your mind that you still have power, and they remind your spirit that you are still in motion. So if you are sitting down right now, relifting one leg slowly and then the other, feel your muscles wake up, feel your heart respond, and know that in this very moment, you are doing something deeply good for your health and your future, because progress does not require perfection. It just takes one step at a time. Hand grip squeezes, one of the most overlooked yet powerful exercises for your heart is actually something you do with your hands. Grip strength matters more then most people realize that squeezing a soft ball or stress ball for just a few seconds at a time may seem simple or even trivial, but research shows that this small movement can lower your blood pressure, improve circulation, and support the health of your nervous system. Cardiologists especially recommend hand grip exercises for older adults who might not be able to do more intense or high-impact workouts. Swibakes having a strong grip is linked to living longer and maintaining independence. Here, grip strength is a surprising indicator of your overall health and vitality. But this exercise is about more than just physical benefits. It touches something deeper, something emotional and empowering. Think of Ellen, who is 83 years old. She always carries a bright yellow stress ball with her wherever she goes. She squeezes it 3 times when she sits down and 3 times when she stands up. She told Menno, "It feels like my heart is working with me, not against me." Hand grip squeezes might be small and quiet, but they carry a powerful message. They are an act of strength you can do anywhere at any time, a daily reminder that you are still strong, still fighting, and far from done. So take a moment now to find something soft and squeeze it firmly. Feel your hand muscles engage, feel your heart respond, and know that this small gesture is part of a bigger journey toward better health and resilience. Rebecca's strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is found in the quiet squeeze of a hand. Seated leg raise. If you want to improve circulation and support your heart and lower body strength without even standing up, seated leg raises are one of the easiest and most effective exercises you can do. Start by sitting tall in a sturdy chair. Keep your back straight and feet flat on the floor. Now slowly raise one leg off the ground. Lift it just a few inches and hold it there for a few seconds. Feel your thigh muscles working as you hold, then gently lower your leg back down. Repeat the same movement with your other left. This simple motion activates important muscles in your thighs. It helps reduce swelling in your legs, and it keeps your blood flowing even while you are resting. But the benefits do not stop there. Stronger legs mean greater independence. When your legs feel more capable, everyday tasks like getting out of a chair, walking to the kitchen, or even going outside become easier and less tiring. Remember Harold, who was 78 years old. At first he felt a little silly doing these exercises in his living room. He worried what others might think, or if it would actually help. But soon after practicing regularly, he noticed a difference. He was walking to the mailbox with more confidence. He felt more like himself again, stronger, more alive, and ready to take on the day. These movements are not about trying to look younger or impress anyone. They are about feeling more alive, more capable, and about holding on to your dignity, doing what you can where you are with what you have right now. So next time you sit down, try lifting your legs slowly, one at a time. Give your body a chance to move and grow stronger, because every small step adds up to a better tomorrow. Final thought: here is what I have learned after living for 85 years. Real change does not come from perfection. It comes from small choices, gentle movements, and a little faith that your body still matters, because it truly does. Maybe your knees do not move like they used to. Maybe the world feels a little faster than before, but inside you there is still strength, still resilience, still a life waiting to be fully lived. These 5 exercises are not just good for your heart. They are gentle reminders that you are still here, that you still matter, that you still have power right now, in this very moment, to do something kind for yourself and your body. So today, pick just one of these exercises and try it. Notice how it feels, not just in your legs or chest, but in your spirit, in your hope, and in your confidence. Becca's healing does not always come with big dramatic changes. Sometimes it begins quietly, right where you are in your favorite chair, with a single step back toward yourself. If this video helped you or made you feel seen, please leave a comment. Tell us which exercise you are going to try. And do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating content to inform and inspire you. Are so glad you are here, and we will see you in the next one.